Hello and welcome to the Caymanas Park Highlight Show. In this week's edition, we recap the race card from Saturday, October 26th. 10 races were contested on the day, including the feature event, the third running of the Caymanas Park Announcers Trophy. Let's begin with race 1.
They're off for the first. Slam Silano staggers out at the back. Weariana gets a good start, wants that lead. Paulina Forever and the Blue rushing up on the rail as they go past the 6. And it's Paulina Forever who takes a slim lead. It's a half a length in front of Warrior Honor. Dancing in the breeze on the inside, Empress Nakila right alongside as they charge past the 5. Racing in behind them, that's the grey Smoky as they head to the half mile. The other grey Buzzer Salt pulling alongside. Slam Silano has made some sort of recovery. Further back to Joan Strike racing in the red cap as the leaders leave the half mile marker. In behind Joan Strike, that's Golden Emperor, and last of all, Musketeer struggling early as they're about to arrive at the 3/8. Buzzer Salt kicking in on the outside. Warrior Honor down against the rail, and Buzzer Salt, although out wide, has that lead from Warrior Honor, hugging the fence as they lead the 5/16. The favourite Empress Nakila now asked to bubble to the boil as Buzzer Salt turns her home first at the top of the stretch, leaves the quarter pole behind. Warrior Honor under the stick trying to close up. Empress Nakila needs to find maybe 5 lengths to catch this grey fleet-footed Buzzer Salt, who has opened up the lead inside the last furlong. It's a Buzzer Salt. Here now is Empress Nakila now asked to cut into it. Buzzer Salt driven to the max. Empress Nakila closing quickly and in a flash. Empress Nakila has taken charge up front. It's Empress Nakila and terrific Tevin Foster. They romped the first in the end by maybe 6 over Buzzer Salt. Then Warrior Honor dancing in the breeze. Slam Silano is 5th.
Empress Aquila justified the favoritism in race number 1 and getting the job done there. Tevin Foster riding for trainer Robert French, also the owner Robert French. Runner-up, Buzzer Salt. Buzzer Salt was well rated by Daniel Thompson. Didn't go straight to the lead. Just watched Warrior Honor for the first couple of furlongs. Went through and still couldn't last the 6.5 furlong distance. So clearly the distance took its toll there on Buzzer Salt, but had good effort indeed, and Warrior Honor completed the trifecta.
They're off and racing. Mighty Gully gets a sharp start. Over on the far side, that's Strong Mind. So Strong Mind traveling nicely. Mighty Gully right there too. That's Hazelnut. Over to the near side, Ideal Winner. So they're spread right across the course coming out of the chute. And it is Mighty Gully could just have the overall lead. Coming down, that's Ideal Winner. Mighty Gully, Ideal Winner. Over on the far side, a Strong Mind. Hazelnut left back behind these, but it's Mighty Gully in front and traveling nicely towards the near side. That is Ideal Winner. It's Mighty Gully still in front, but Ideal Winner begins to come forward nicely. It's still traveling nicely. It's Mighty Gully and Abigail Abel still in front, and Mighty Gully goes on to win from Ideal Winner. Then comes Hazelnut, and finishing 4th, that's Kamuchi.
So Mighty Gully gets the job done on the debut, and that's one of 6 finishes in the lineup. There were 6 finishes going up against 2 colts, and the colts were outnumbers, so the girls got the better of the boys there. The filly, Mighty Gully, gets the job done on debut. Abigail Abel for Robert Pearson and owner breeder Fallen Messam. Congratulations and orders to the connections of Mighty Gully and getting the job done there. First time of asking, that was the Anthony Tyson Trophy. Runner-up was Ideal Winner. Tevin Foster for Dalton Surgery. That one ran well, and so did number 1 Hazelnut from the one job on Dean Dawkins Road there for trainer Richard Azan.
Starter ready, they're off. 4 5er breaks heading for the stand fence. Adenosine in the bright red sleeves also tacking across with Premier Identity. Special Gift is racing in the middle and showing good early dash. Power of Faith is also very prominent. Left out of it a bit, that's Traveller's Lodge on the far side in the blue. Last Dance is the last as they make their way now toward the final quarter. Special Gift, Power of Faith, Adenosine. That's where the action is with Adenosine. Possibly just the leader from Power of Faith. They battle for it. Special Gift is shaken up for running behind and drifting over toward the center. Traveller's Lodge is left out of it over on the far side. 4-5 are racing nearest to us, but it is Adenosine under the stand fence that holds the advantage. Power of Faith now trying to kick in once again. Special Gift comes roaring home. Here is 4-5ers. We have a fall. Power of Faith gone down, and 4-5er comes through, surging to win it in the end over Adenosine and Special Gift. Close between them, then Premier Identity and the Traveller's Lodge.
So 4-5er produced with a late rattle there by Aaron Chachi to get the job done for owner trader David Leeson. And they had them to run a good race in race 1 with No Surrender, but No Surrender was a scratch. And they turned up big in race number 3 with 4-5er getting the job done in deep stretch. And that's another track record. And I tell you, Caymanas Park is so hot right now, the hottest place on the planet. Back-to-back track records, 900 meters straight, 53 and a fifth of a second run in race 2 by the first-time starter Mighty Gully, and you get the following race immediately. The track record is lowered by a fifth of a second from 53 and a fifth of a second to 53 flat. So right now, Caymanas Park is the hottest place around. Back-to-back track records in the 900 meter straight sprint there. So 4-5er now the holder of a track record of 53 flat for 4.5 furlongs straight.
Ready for a start. They're off and racing. Seaplane gets a fly on the far side. Rushing up in the middle, that is a Secret Mission. So Secret Mission, Town Star, and a Seaplane right there too. That's the Soul Warrior. So it's making the running Secret Mission just ahead of Town Star racing in third. Then comes the Soul Warrior and a Seaplane. They're about 2 lengths in front of coming down on the inside. That's Ruby's Light. Then comes Monster Vigorous as they pass the 5, and a DB Machine just at the back of the field. They head toward the 4, and it's still on that lead. It is Secret Mission just ahead of Town Star. Watching them from third, that's Ruby's Light. The Soul Warrior going down into it, that's fourth. Seaplane is right there in 5th. Then comes 6th, that's Monster Vigorous, and still just at the back of the field, that is DB Machine. They head towards the 3, and it says now change complexion, and now Ruby's Light and the Soul Warrior fighting for it. Seaplane is making a dangerous move on the outside. Back there on the inside, that is Monster Vigorous, but it is the Soul Warrior. Seaplane rushing down on the outside. Seaplane and the Soul Warrior. Soul Warrior drifting out into Seaplane, but it's still the Soul Warrior in front. Seaplane trying to get to the Soul Warrior. The Soul Warrior getting rid of Seaplane, coming to the furlong pole. It's the Soul Warrior in front of Seaplane. Monster Vigorous left back in third, but it is the Soul Warrior in front. And Terrific Tevin Foster looks like he have a double on the card. It's the Soul Warrior beating Seaplane. Then comes the Monster Vigorous, the Town Star, back in fourth.
So the Michael Caine Trophy goes to Soul Warrior. Tevin Foster on a double on the day, and he rode a feature of a race there for trader Philip Lee and owner breeder Orbit Chang, and that's the Soul Warrior at a decent price there, getting the job done.
They're off. First start, Sicario Man Money Must toward the back of the field. Jack Daniel, the favorite, sprints into an early lead. Empress in the Breeze runs the rail, medal award hidden from view, and these 3 now hook up as they charge toward the 5. Sicario Man 2.5 to 3 lengths in behind them. Ants Attack is racing back in 5th. Money Must now making some progress. Select Prince is toward the back of the field as they charge away now toward the half mile. They're into that half mile turn. Jack Daniel on the outside, Medal Award cutting the corner. Sicario Man has made ground. Money Must has done the same. Empress in the Breeze backing out into 5th, 4.5 lengths off that lead as they leave the 3. Ants Attack is next, and Select Prince races last. The field are about to arrive at the 5/16th. Jack Daniel in between horses. Medal Award right against the rail. Money Must now thrusting in between runners. Sicario Man toward the extreme outside. And now it is Money Must and Jack Daniel doing battle for that lead inside the final 3/16th. Jack Daniel shaken up and has the advantage. Money Must trying to close under the left-hand stick. It is Jack Daniel being driven to the max to hold on from Money Must. Kicking in on the outside. Empress in the breeze. But Jack Daniel holds the lead under Radish Roman. I don't think they're going to catch Jack Daniel and Radish Roman. They win by maybe 3 lengths. Empress in the breeze could be second over Money Must. Then Select Prince and Medal Award.
No problems there for the favorite Jack Daniel. Radish Roman riding for trainer Gary Crawford and owner Lassell Strong, and they've teamed up for multiple wins in recent race days. Tiffany Blue comes to mind, as well as Great Trick. So the form continues for Lassell Strong, Gary Crawford and Radish Roman. Jack Daniel justified the favoritism in race number 5.
Time for a break now on the Caymanas Park Highlight Show, and when we return, we'll pick up from race number 6. Welcome back to the Caymanas Park Highlight Show. We continue our recap from race number 6 on the Saturday card.
They're often racing. Answer My Prayers, Casual Treasure, and To Kill a Mockingbird left at the back of the field. At rushing 2 on that lead, that is tapping in right against the rail. That's cruising again. Also there, that's Lambo Girl. Then comes Read My Lips. And then Mushi comes next. Then comes Ava Sunshine. Right there too, that is Uncle Sil and a Storm Boy. Then comes on the rail, that is Answer My Prayers. Veliki Vicky comes next. Then comes Job Lane as they head toward the 3, and the war up front on that lead and making the running Lambo Girl. Rushing down on the far outside, that's Manushi. Right in between horses, that's tapping in. Read My Lips is coming up dangerously against the rail. They're coming into the lane. Read My Lips. Manushi is just the leader from Read My Lips. Also there, that's tapping in. It's Manushi in front. Read My Lips. Switch down on the outside of Manushi. It's Manushi still in front. Read My Lips begin to come forward. Veliki Vicky also coming on late. Manushi in front and traveling well out wide. That's Joe Blaine finishing with a flurry, but it is still Manushi in front. But here comes up the lane. That's Veliki Vicky. Manushi, Veliki Vicky. Veliki Vicky has tagged Manushi. Then comes Read My Lips. Joe Blaine and Casual Treasure back in 5th.
So the Robert David Jr. Trophy on Announcers Day goes to the 12-1 upset winner, Veliki Vicky. My third choice gave it the numbers there, 6, 1, 10, and 16. And the number 10, the third choice, got through at odds of 12-1. And of course, when I saw this combination on the program today, Veliki Vicky, and they have in the last race, Life is Life, I said there's no way I'm going to leave these horses out of my calculation. So you were duly advised about doing the same, and you would still be in the running here with the 12-1 winner, Veliki Vicky, upsetting apple cart in race number 6.
They're off. Perfect start. Prince Aman gets it. She's that girl rushing up on the outside. She's a God gift right with them as they leave the 5. Queen of Soul is some 5 lengths off that lead. Firecracker yet to explode at the back of the field. They make their way now toward the final half mile, and it is She's That Girl, a tearaway leader, unmolested by some 6 lengths. She's a God gift and Queen of Soul chasing. Firecracker now asked to get going, and Prince Aman left trailing at the back. They leave the 3, and still on that lead, She's That Girl with a clear advantage. 6 or more lengths. She's a God gift. Queen of Soul is right there too. Firecracker on the outside. These 3 in a compact group, and Prince Aman creeping closer, but still last as She's That Girl attempts to go all the way. The rider, Tevin Foster, has a look between his legs. They have 3/16 to catch the leader, She's That Girl. She's a God gift trying to do it. Put to the left-hand stick. Firecracker is on the extreme outside, but it's She's That Girl inside the final furlong with a 3.5 5.5 length lead. A 16th to run. She's That Girl and Terrific. Tevin Foster has them off the legs in the end to win the Brian Rickman Odie Trophy by maybe 3 lengths over She's a God Gift. Queen of Soul is third. Prince Aman fourth. Firecracker is fifth.
So first master post, She's That Girl disqualified there for causing interference to She's a God Gift and Prince Aman, and that effort by She's a God Gift proves that that 8 by 39 lengths last time out, when fitted with a figure 8 for the first time, was too bad to be true. And as you saw earlier, she gave relentless chase to She's That Girl all the way through at this 5.5 furlong sprint, even though she was hindered in the contest early in the contest as well. So that was a relentless effort by She's a God Gift today, and she gets the race by the Stewards Room. So kudos to Siobhan Townsend and Leroy Thomas, more popular known as Johnny, at getting She's a God Gift to perform very well. And the figure 8 clearly was not the problem when last out on the 12th of October when fitted for the first time. So She's a God Gift back in the Windsor enclosure. That's her third win from 8 career starts.
And we're ready for a start. They're off and racing right away. Bushfire misses it. And also that's Lucy in the Sky. But Unruly Dawn takes them past the 7, heading towards the 6 furlong point. Unruly Dawn from first offense, racked them just on the outside of first offense, creeping up against the rail. That's Bushfire. Then comes Provident, just behind Provident. That's Lucy in the Sky. Then comes Lady Lauren, and racing at the back of the field, about 7 lengths off the field, that's Don't Tell Lulu. They head towards the 4, and it is Unruly Dawn, bouncing easily on a 1.5 length lead. From racing in second, that's Bushfire. Just right there too, that is Lucy in the Sky coming on. Also there, that's first offense. Provident watching them from 5th. Rack them is right there too. About 3 or 4 lengths before we come to Lady Lauren, and racing at the back of the field, that's Don't Tell Lulu. Passing the 3 and heading towards the 2, and it is Unruly Dawn. Still about a 2 length lead from first offense. Racing there in second. Lucy in the Sky is coming on against the rail. Provident out wide, but it is Unruly Dawn in front. Provident looks to be coming on out wide. Also there, that's Lucy in the Sky and first offense, but Unruly Dawn is beginning to kick for the Sneaky Fox. It's Unruly Dawn in front and traveling nicely, and I don't think they'll get back to Unruly Dawn. Unruly Dawn is pulling up, pulling clear. It's 2 on the day for the Sneaky Fox Radish Roman. The battle is on for second. Provident could have gotten it over Lucy in the Sky. First offense is 4th.
Nice win there by Unruly Dawn. Radish Roman make it all the running in race number 8, and that was a good final time, 136 flat, a margin of 7.75 lengths there for the victory. Second went to Provident, and that was a Radish Roman. Tevin Foster exact return 339, and the Quinella Plus is a must, $354 in dividends there.
Now locked away. Field in 9 for the penultimate. 5.5 furlongs a trip. They're off. Fly Messenger Fly came off slowest of them all. Unruly Boss relegated to last early. As Rosa the Warrior goes for that lead with Cappuccino and Alexa's Lodge. These 3 almost in a line. Stormacom and Loyal Action races a team in behind them as these 5 head to the half mile and go flashing past it. Prince Marshall is 4 lengths in behind them. Racing just 2 lengths back, Little Grovey Thing. Unruly Boss has to make some progress. Then Exotic Light and Fly Messenger Fly as they run past the 3/8 pole, and Rosa the Warrior shows on that lead. Alexa's Lodge is right there. Loyal Action now moving threateningly on the outside. Stormacom is in behind. Then comes Cappuccino and Prince Marshall, but the field turned for home. They're at the top of the lane. Rosa the Warrior digging in and trying to fend off. The crowd now beginning to attack, and Loyal Action comes through widest of them all. Over on the rail, that's Prince Marshall. Between horses, Exotic Light and Alexa's Lodge, but Rosa the Warrior is determined. Here now is Exotic Light asked to shine brightly, and Exotic Light hits the front. Inside the final 16th, it's Exotic Light and a Roger Hewitt powering away in the end to win by maybe 3 over Prince Marshall. Then Rosa the Warrior, rather in behind those finishing in 4th spot. That's Alexa's Lodge. It's close for 5th.
A notable upset there. Second longest shot on the board at 46-1. Exotic Light gets the win. Roger Hughes ran for Edward Stanberry, owner trader. And that was a notable turn up for the books here in the 9th event. Second was a 10-1 chance, Prince Marshall. So a big exacta payout there, 51,977. The Quinella Plus is a must, 42,858. Nobody spotted the trifecta. The trifecta was completed by Rosa the Warrior. The superfecta has a carryover of over 277,000. Trifecta carryover over 308,000. High five carryover over 158,000. So trifecta, superfecta, and high five carryovers go into the 10th and final. The Caymanas Announcers Trophy. That's the Caymanas Park Announcers Trophy. Congrats to the lone winner of the triple, $235,815 in dividends there. So indeed, a turn up for the books here with Exotic Light.
Field in line for the Caymanas Park Announcers Trophy. They're off. Heroin come away toward the back of the field. Burlap racing on the outside, Money Market in the orange sleeves racing close to us along with Oasis Jack now wanting that lead. Princess Sylvia races out wide with She's My Friend. Just down against the rail, that's a Grecian Light, Life is Life in between horses. Super Alex races next with Provocativa. No More Deals is next. In behind those we have Gilbert as they make their way now arriving to the half-mile marker. All full of us to pick up from the back. Whiskey and Paw from above races a team. Forget Heroin with Mount Everest to climb. They make their way now toward the final 3/8 of a mile. Oasis Jack battles for that lead. Toward the outside, asked to close up, that's a Burlap, and a running in between horses, that's Money Market, as they make their way now toward the top of the lane. Oasis Jack down against the rail, Money Market in between horses. Burlap is the one out, 3 wide. Grecian Light now asked to come from behind horses. Provocativa is also making late progress, but up front it is Money Market, just the leader. Oasis Jack now coming on once again, and Oasis Jack strikes the front from Money Market. Grecian Light trying to get closer down against the rail, but up front it is Oasis Jack and Radish Roman. He has a triple and takes it by 4 lengths. Close between Grecian Light, possibly second over Money Market. Then Provocativa. Super Alex goes by with Power from above.
Another exciting weekend of racing comes to an end with very good performances all round. But highlighting the day was the heated battle in the Jockeys Championship race between Tevin Foster and the sneaky fox Radish Roman, which will continue into another weekend as both riders ended the day on 112 wins apiece.
Race days at Caymanas Park for the island's 2 top jockeys are nowhere short of a well-scripted story unfolding before our eyes. It's always an intense rivalry between the two, well, at least on the track.
Title chasing jockey. Me ata? No man, me matter. No man, me matter, man. Scores level. Wonder who will go win.
And for the fans, their passion and unwavering support for their favorite reinsman saturates the air and resonates around the track.
We love racing. We love our fans. We're doing this for the sport.
But when the dust settles and the horses are unsaddled, it's all fun and games again. Rivalry injects life in any sport, and for horse racing, where it's literally a fight to the finish, it's no different. Punters rise to their feet in excitement, and the jockeys, well, they know it's all fun and games at the end of the race.
This has been another edition of the Caymanas Park Highlight Show. See you next time.